Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm so excited to talk to you guys about my new book. You might have seen on my Instagram and social media the book announcement a little while ago. Live Well Every Day has been kind of in the process for a long period of time. So I wanted to sit down and talk to you about it, why I've written the book, where I'm at with it right now. So let's have a sit down in a second. I'm going to show you a quick update before we do with my plants, just a health check if you like. And also a quick reminder to you guys, if you do like the content on this channel, please remember to do the subscribing below and share the videos. Anyway, let's get the video started. I'm going to show you guys my plants because they are my babies after all. Look, Baby Belle's doing very well. Baby Belle is growing. These are some new shoots here, look. This one's opening out nicely. Trying to avoid watering them too much is what I usually do. Tristan's doing all right as well. Look at those lovely pink leaves. Hanging plant I'm still stuck with. I'm not sure where to put that at the moment, to be honest, but it's doing all right. And also a peace lily at the back, which one of my friends gave me. And obviously not forgetting the very lovely Victoria. Right guys, let's get going with this video. I'm sorry if I'm littering the channel with lots of plants, but these guys are my babies and I'm working very hard to grow them at the moment. But let's get on to the main kind of topic or issue of the video. I'm absolutely buzzing to have announced my new book, Live Well Every Day. I've been keeping it secret for a long time. I've known or confirmed that I've been writing this book since kind of the beginning of this year. It's been a project that's been ongoing for several years. I came up with the idea for Live Well Every Day kind of 2 to 3 years ago. I really have been interested in how we can make changes, small changes in our life, from exercise, nutrition, to sleep, to purpose and passion, our interests, social media, to our relationships, and how those changes can impact on our overall happiness and health. And I truly believe that making lots of small changes can accumulate in a big difference, and a sustainable difference as well, because I'm not interested in diet plans or fads or quick fixes. It's all about making these small sustainable changes. So the idea came a couple of years ago and I was like, I really want to put this down on paper because I really think there's something in this that I can create and that might help people. So even though this has been in my mind for 2.5 years, I never really kind of actioned anything till about 1.5 years ago when I joined the Found, which is my management team. Harry there is my manager. She's absolutely amazing. And I said, Harry, look, I really want to do this. I want to write this book. I think there's something in this. I think this can potentially really help people. And so we went then to speak to potential book agents and people that could work with us. So Carly, who also actually joined the Found, is a very experienced book agent, previously an author, worked in publishing agencies for many years. She's really experienced, and so she said, look, I really think this is a great idea, let's do it. And so from the start of this year we kind of approached certain publishers with the idea and had an incredible response. We're very fortunate to have joined with Octopus, who is kind of pretty much my first choice in terms of publishers. They do a huge amount of work in the lifestyle arena. A lot of the books they publish are exactly the kind of area that I'm interested in, so they know how to do it well. So I was absolutely chuffed to have signed a contract with them to write this book. Like, it was honestly one of the most amazing days. COVID had kind of started and was kind of on the go, and I think it was a real moment of like uplift, because with everything that was going on, it was so nice to have something really like positive, to think, yes, like this is really good. It was actually a really surreal day when I found out that we kind of signed the contract, or agreed the contract for the book deal. I was actually in the previous house I was staying in on my own in the middle of lockdown, and it was just kind of weird because you wanted to celebrate and go to the pub and yes, this is brilliant news, but sadly you couldn't go anywhere. So I just rang my parents and stuff and let them know. We're all jumping up and down a bit, and it's something that you've got to celebrate, these things and victories like this in your life, because they're moments that are to be cherished, really. When I was a lot younger and I was at school, I really struggled with my writing. I've got terrible handwriting, proper doctor's handwriting, also pretty dyslexic as well, and generally just didn't enjoy essays and stuff. And I had a weird thing where, even though I really struggled, I always thought one day I'd love to write a book. I loved reading and I really enjoyed it. I thought I'd love to write a book. Obviously when I was young, I had no idea what that would be. So if you fast forward all that time to a moment where I was like, wow, like there's a publishing agency that believe enough in what I'm going to create that they're happy to give me a contract and, you know, have a team behind it. And, you know, the belief that backing it with the money as well, of course, there's a cost to creating a book and there's a cost to the marketing that's involved. You know, it was a huge moment for me. So absolutely amazing. Hard to keep it a secret, really, really hard. You know, you want to tell everyone, go, I've got this, but you can't because, yeah, you've got to do everything the right way, make sure all the ducks are lined up, and importantly, the book is written. So where am I at with the book at the moment? So even though we'd signed the kind of contract earlier this year, we've been working on the book and the proposal, so the outlining of the chapters, everything that's going to go into there for a long period of time. The book is kind of in its kind of final stages now, which is really exciting. It takes a long time to write a book, might I say. I did a lot of my writing between 11 o'clock at night and 1 in the morning throughout lockdown. That was like kind of only time of the day to get it done, which was rather ironic because I was thinking, as I sat writing this, I was thinking, this actually isn't very, very good because I should be getting good night's sleep and this doesn't make any sense. I'm not actually doing what I should be doing. So I did actually quickly adjust that and realize, no, you need to follow your own advice because you know what helps and what doesn't help, and staying up late at night trying to work into the hours is not going to help you the next day. But certainly for a period of time, that's what I was doing because I was like, I want to get this book done. And I think that's actually a really important thing about this book, and it's something I really want to say. It is not a book of, look, this is the Bible, you know, I've lived a perfect life, I know exactly how to do everything perfectly. It's not like that at all. Actually, a lot of this book is me realizing where I've made mistakes in life and where I've done things that maybe aren't as healthy and aren't as helpful, and what I've changed that's actually worked. The book is a combination of my personal experience and professional experiences, so, you know, kind of the medicine and me in a way, and I've tried to kind of reflect as I go through on stuff that's really worked. But a really good example is diet. My diet is an area I really struggle with. I have times where I eat really, really well, really happy with it, and my weight is at a good level, and I get times where my diet isn't good at all. So I've tried to be very honest about that in the book. I hope you'll kind of see that it is a quite an honest book. So what does the book actually look like? Well, it's broken down to 7 chapters, which you can see. I'll ping it on the screen on the side. Areas that I think are kind of core pillars for health, and areas that you can actually make changes in. That's the key thing. We can talk in the book about all these different things that affect happiness and health, but if you can't make a change to them, is there as much benefit? So I think all these areas are areas that we can kind of make small changes. They've got actionable points. They've got areas you can kind of put your own experience into. It's not a book you just read, it's an interactive book as well, and I hope that will be super helpful for people. And I think people will take different things from it. You might be like, do you know what, I'm really strong in diet and nutrition, but actually I need a bit of inspiration around purpose and passion and finding, you know, my kind of route in life and what I want to do and my focus. You know, the book is like that. I think it can be read front to back, and I think you can pick it up and use certain chapters. To be honest, when I released kind of the news around the book on my Instagram, I was really nervous because you don't know how people are going to react. You know, will people be excited about the book? What will the reaction be? It's scary when you've created something that matters so much to you and you put it out there and you just don't know what people are going to think. And the reaction was unbelievable. I mean, it was hitting the charts in Amazon books. I mean, it was #1 in health and other areas for a while as well. It was, you know, I think in new releases, it was number 13 with Barack Obama #1. I mean, just blows your mind really to think that that's me. That's my pre-order. That's my book. Some of you might wonder, why now? Why are you focusing on the book right now? You've got so much stuff going on. You know, why has this become such a focus for you? Well, I think there's a few reasons for this. Firstly, you know, I think this year more than ever we've realised how much looking after your own physical and mental health matters. I think there's no doubt about that we've all stopped and taken an inward look at ourselves and like, what can I do to live happier, to live healthier, to protect myself in a way? And that's a big point, and that's a big part of the reason. Another part as well is that, you know, my brother was so proud, Llŷr was so proud about this book. He really felt that it would help people. He really felt that it could make a difference. And so when he passed away, I was like, you know, the book was obviously, you know, I'd outlined a lot of the chapters, there's a lot of kind of meat on the bone already, but it was a long way off, and I went, no, this has now got to be my focus. You know, I want to really, really do this book and do it justice for him. So, yeah, it's been a big focus, and I'm hopefully be very proud of the book. So, yeah, it's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster as well, because obviously I wish you could see the book being released and stuff. That's not going to happen. I will be signing the first book to him though. The first book signing will be for him, that's for sure. So guys, I just want to say the biggest thank you to you all. Thank you so much to everyone that's pre-ordered my book so far. If you want to pre-order, there'll be a link down below. You can go through to Amazon on there. I'm so grateful. It means the world to me. Your support has been incredible, particularly over the last 6 to 12 months. I'm so excited that hopefully I can give something back and kind of put down what's up here in writing so that it might help some of you at home. Thank you everyone, as always. I hope you're staying safe and well, staying positive throughout this lockdown period. We're not too far away now. Keep with it, we'll get there. Take care, and remember to do your subscribing and stuff and liking if you're happy with the video. Thanks everyone, have a good day and goodbye.